Hi, welcome to my BART Buddy Android application. To begin the application, we can simply start by pressing on the icon. Now we see that the application has loaded. At the top we see the tabs, and we see that by default, the About tab has been selected. Inside the About tab, we see that it has a bunch of text, which simply stores information about how to use BART. Information that people who aren't familiar with BART could use, so that they can know and learn how to use it. If we go to the Maps tab, we notice that it shows a map of the BART system. For extra credit, another feature that I've implemented is that users can pinch and zoom to get a better view of the map and really see what's going on. Now, next, if we look at the next tab, Plan Trip, another extra credit feature that I've implemented. Users can implement trips going from one station to another. And also another extra credit feature that I've implemented is error handling with respect to user input. So for instance, if we were a user and we try to submit right now, we'll get a notification at the bottom that says please pick a time, because at the moment we have not picked a time. Now, assuming that we have picked a time, say we go for 4:30. If we set that and we try to submit now, we notice that we still get an error for please pick different station, because we're going from the same station to the same station. So we will change that for now. So we'll change it to here, and then we can just slide it between leaving or arriving depending on whether or not we want to leave or arrive at 4:40 a.m. So say we want to arrive by then, and we can hit submit. Notice how we had a loading screen. Another extra credit feature that I've implemented so that the user will know what's happening for all async tasks. That way they won't think that their application is hanging or lagging. Now we see the detail page that shows information about your trip. We see the cost of the trip going from Oakland Coliseum to Civic Center. We see the cost here, and at the bottom we see all the times of the possible trips. And here we can get our information. Now if we go back, go back too far. Now after we just saw planned trips. Now we can go on to departures. Now departures shows all the stations, and the point of it is that it shows the station such that you can get the departure information. But one thing to note is that the ordering, inside departures, the ordering of the stations are ordered from the GPS locations, such that the stations at the top are closest to where your current location is. So we notice that at the top we have downtown Berkeley because we are currently located in Berkeley. And then we see Ashby, Rockbridge, and North Park. And as we scroll down, we notice that the stations are further and further from where we are. So essentially, this is using the GPS API. Next, if we want to simply get the departure information, we can simply click on one of the locations. And once again, we have the extra credit loading screen. And now we'll get the information for which lines of the trains are coming and also their estimated time of arrival. Thank you, and that was my BART application.